Good morning, namaste. It's Chantel here, guiding you through this morning meditation practice. I hope you've been keeping well. So today's theme for our meditation practice is problem solving our life's problems with meditation. Now, don't we all have problems, and how do we actually seek solutions to these problems that actually have the best outcome for us? So the range of techniques we're going to be exploring today is going to shed some light on how we can actually gain clarity when we're overwhelmed or bombarded or in the midst of a big storm in our situation in life. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. We'll start off with some breathing. This just is a really nice way just to anchor ourselves into the here and now. So just closing your eyes, let's just roll our shoulders up, back and down a few times. Shoulders are a bit crunchy this morning. Need some more yoga. And then back the other way. Great, and let's just do some tapping on the head this morning. It's the end of the week, so you might be feeling a little bit low in energy. This just helps to clear that mind fog a bit. Keep the breath going. And just a little bit on the face to wake up. Avoid contact with the temples. Just a little bit on the forehead. Let's just rub those temples one way, back the other way, and work our hands into that jawline a little bit, separating the mouth one way and working through the ears, pads of the fingers up the ears, all the way to the top. And just take one nice deep breath in, a nice sigh. One more time. Last time, nice big breath in and a sigh out. And let's just start to allow these beautiful sacred sounds to wash over us. Just starting to relax your face, relaxing the tension from the shoulders. Allow the hips just to soften into the seat or cushion that you're on. And just taking these sounds one more time into our ears. As we just consciously listen, the mind will wander. Draw the mind back to the sound. So throughout your practice, you will have this experience of the mind wandering away. We don't want to, stop that. That's just the nature of the mind. But when it does wander away, we want to draw it back to the breath or the mantra. The more that we rediscipline the mind back to where we want it to be, gradually it starts to become more behaved. So won't that be nice? Okay, so today's breathing technique that we're going to do is alternative nostril breathing. So just start by filling the full capacity of your lungs from the bottom of the lungs all the way to the top. You might like to bring one hand on the abdomen, one onto the collarbones to bring awareness to this area. Once you've got that nice flow where we're accessing the full capacity of the lungs, we bring our index and our middle finger in between our third eye. Let's just give it a few nice rotations, gentle rotations, one way, back the other way. Placing the thumb on the right nostril and the ring finger on the left. So let's block off the right nostril and let's exhale through the left. Then we're going to inhale through that left. Then we're going to block left, exhale through right. Inhale through right. Exhale through, block right, exhale through left. That's one cycle. This time I want you to see if you can inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts. Let's do one more cycle. So we finish the cycle by exhaling through the left. And then just return to breathing through your full yogic breath, utilizing the full lungs. Now we're going to move into some mantra breathing, where we add the Gauranga mantra to our exhalation. As we inhale, we say the yoga mantra Gauranga. As we exhale, we say it out loud with this guided CD. A mantra actually frees the mind from all worries and concerns. So you hear this in the background. So let's inhale together. Exhale. Gauranga. So no doubt you're feeling more grounded in your mind, more alert, yet calm. So we all have problems that are faced with in life. These come in a range of different ways. They can be, relationship problems, financial stresses, problems at work. We can have difficulties if we have children and navigating the journey of parenthood. The problems are endless, and we're all faced with them in making difficult decisions in life and deciding which is the best decision, what is going to achieve the best outcome. And often when we are faced with these problems, we have a feeling of overwhelm in our life and uncertainty about how to navigate them all. So usually what we tend to do is we tend to just meditate upon them. We tend to just keep rehashing them in our mind, trying to find that solution, trying to find that clarity to work our way out or to help somebody in need. And I'm just reading from an article from my spiritual teacher about how meditation helps to resolve life's problems. And the question is, how do we make the right decision? Can meditation help? And my spiritual teacher, Jaguru, explains, yes. Although meditation alone won't solve life's problems, meditating upon transcendental sound, these mantras, has a purifying effect on our hearts and mind, helping us to cultivate wisdom. Because this is where we really want to tap into to solve problems, is this innate wisdom. We want it to be rooted in something, founded in truth, not just founded on the whims of our mind. So Jagaguru continues to say, let's say you need to make a decision or come up with a solution to an especially difficult personal or work-related problem, and you're in anxiety and frustrated because you can't decide what to do. Instead of thinking obsessively about a problem until our heads are about to burst, or tossing and turning all night long, just completely put it aside. We all need insight to solve our problems, but we can't experience an insight just by the strength of our mind and intelligence. Instead of struggling in the muddy waters of the mind, endeavoring to find a solution to problems, take your mind and immerse it in this transcendental sound. When your mind tries to go back onto the problem, then gently bring it back to the comforting sounds. Then from this rested condition, a solutional decision will arise from within, like a bubble of oxygen that naturally rises up from the mud on the bottom of a lake. And your problem, which previously seemed so insurmountable, will either burst into insignificance like that very same bubble, or at least you can see a clear path towards the solution. The result of this practice will be something more than just a fleeting sense of happiness. It will be much deeper and long-lasting. You'll find yourself able to see things more clearly and soberly, and you'll begin to make decisions based on this new clarity of vision rather than out of the older, darker feelings of anxiety, fear, and anger. So much beautiful takeaways from that little excerpt. So now we're going to meditate upon this transcendental sound, this beautiful mantra. So we're going to do the mantra Haribol, Nitai Go, Haribol. We're using meditation beads as an aid. These beads are great in helping us to meditate, helping the mind to zone in on where we want it to go. If you don't have beads, you can use fingers, or you can just follow along silently. You can just follow along verbally. So we've got the head bead. We don't say anything on this head bead. We start with the bead next to it, using our thumb and index finger saying the mantra per bead, then we draw the bead in towards us and move on to the next. I'm going to set a tone for our practice today, but we all have different speeds of our mind, so find a rhythm that works for you in your own time. Haribo, Nitai Go, Nitai Go, Haribo. 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 2 more beads. Haribo, Nitai Go, Nitai Go, Haribo. Haribo, Nitai Go, Nitai Go, Haribo. And maybe you arrive back at the head bead. If you wanted to do some more in your practice, turn around and go back the same way. I recommend setting a nice little time where you can, a minimum amount of time that you want to spend on your meditation each day. Try and start small and gradually build upon it. Consistency is the way to go. So we're now going to finish off with some beautiful kirtan meditation. We're going to submerge our consciousness in this spiritual sound. So we're going to do the mantra Chaitanya Nityananda Gaurahari. So I'm going to say the mantra, you rest in it. The mind needs something to be engaged with. That's why this mantra meditation is so powerful. We're giving that mind something to be engaged with. I'll say the mantra, you rest in it, and then you respond back. Chaitanya Nityananda Just taking a few nice deep breaths, allowing your practice to integrate. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Namaste, and please reach out if you have any questions or any areas of this yoga journey you'd like to explore deeper in these sessions. Take care. All the best.